T-Mobile Park in Seattle, MLB The Show is on the air. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the San Francisco Giants and the Seattle Mariners. Interleague Baseball next. James Paxton is on the mound for Game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
James Paxton, big, strong left-handed pitcher. The key to James Paxton, getting that overhand curveball in for strikes. Really good fastball to go along with that, too. 95 to 96 miles an hour. He reminds me a little bit of Andy Pettitte from the New York Yankee days. This guy's a quality pitcher. When he takes the mound every 5 days, I expect him to pitch well in this one.
And, fellas, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners at the start of play here tonight. They didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only Game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
A ball and a strike to the Giants' leadoff man. And we'll need to keep the hot chocolate flowing tonight. 42 degrees our game time temperature. Now the 1-1 pitch.
Count is 2-1. Count is 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
This is on the ground over to first. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Yeah, I think Mike Yastrzemski is a guy we need to key in on. He's one of those guys you want at the plate in those big game-defining moments. He's such a clutch hitter. I love watching him in those situations, and hopefully we'll have that in this game as well.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
1 out, nobody on. And he misses there. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate, Donovan Solano, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Slater leads off first with 1 away. swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Well, there's the great equalizer, the changeup, El Cambio. Listen, if you can keep that pitch in your back pocket and pull it out when you need it, like he did right there, usually hitters, they don't stand a chance.
Mike Yastrzemski digging in at the plate as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Here's the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
Hoping to discourage a steal attempt with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
.2-0 count, the pitch.
Yeah.
That's an impressive pitch right there. If you're willing to throw a changeup on 2-0, that tells me that's a pitch you feel really confident with.
A runner on first with 2 away. And a swing and a miss. Does that look like self-defense there? It's 2-2.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. 1 left for San Francisco. So now the Mariners offense gets to work for the first time. We've got no score. Alex Wood, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Now to the plate, Sam Haggerty. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Dickerson's under it. 1 down.
Batting second.
And now a quick look at the Mariners starting lineup in this one. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Hey. 3-1.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
The 3-1. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Into the box, Kyle Lewis comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the AB now. Runner goes. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Got him reaching there.
Ball,
strike 2.
2 strikes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
That pitch was way down on 2-2, but give the hitter some credit there. Sometimes with 2 strikes, you're more apt to expand the strike zone, but he didn't and held off on that one that wasn't even close.
Payoff pitch one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Mariners go down quietly there. We are still scoreless. Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman, Tommy La Stella.
Here's the first pitch. Line to the right side. Well, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first down.
Batting 6.
All right, guys, here's Seattle's defensive alignment. And, guys, the things I want you to focus on today, one of them being this manager loves to shift. He has the pitching staff to trust to be able to manipulate his defense to try and get as many outs and play the numbers as much as he can.
Standing in now, Wilmer Flores. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. All even now, 2-2. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
And that'll bring up Buster Posey, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 0-1 on its way. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Paxton's ready. Here's his offering. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, look at this sliding stop. The throw to first. Hey now. Giants are down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready now is Kyle Seager. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Now here's the first offering.
No, that's low.
The 1-0.
Ball 2.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Now here's the pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a miss there, and it's 2-2.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
Hit hard up the middle, taken in by Flores. Throw to first is in time for the first down.
Batting fifth.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. Fastball for ball one. Well-located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike. And a knuckle curve missed that time. 2-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Now Haniger with a drive. That one's hit well to deep left field. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo home run for Mitch Haniger. Home run number 3 here in the early going as the Mariners take a 1-0 lead.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. One out, nobody on. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
Stepping in next, Dylan Moore. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Murphy stands at first with 1 out. And it's fouled away. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Good job by the catcher to keep the ball from getting too far away and allowing that base runner to get into scoring position. That keeps the double play in order, which they need, seeing as they've already given up 1 run in this inning.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
The next batter will be Evan White, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
2 out with the man at first. Pops this one up. Belt in foul ground, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey gathers it, and that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. We've played 2. It's 1-0 Seattle. Top of the 3rd set to get underway, and next it'll be the outfielder, Mauricio Dubon. First pitch of the AB now.
Nope. Ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Ball 2.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Three and 2 now.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. White has room in foul territory. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting up, the first baseman, number 9, Brandon Belt.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. The head-to-head with James Paxton. He's a .333 hitter. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
The count.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Henniger. 2 gone.
Now batting, left fielder, Alex Dickerson.
And that'll bring up the big bat of Alex Dickerson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder is on the move. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. Giants down in order. They still trail 1-0. The batter will be Taylor Trammell as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The left fielder, Taylor Trammell.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
0-1.
Pitch on the way. Fouled off. Here it comes, 0-2.
That's a ball. I got the count 1 and 2. That's ball 2.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now on 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Stepping in now, Sam Haggerty. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1 and 1. One and 2, the count to the Mariners shortstop.
1 and 2.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Yastrzemski will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
Batting second, the designated hitter, J.P.
And now here is J.P. Crawford. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. It's back to Seattle right after this. Stepping in once again is Austin Slater. He'll start things out against James Paxton as we get the inning underway. And now the first pitch.
Ball 1.
Fastball too high, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. Popped him up. And there's the first out.
Up next.
So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both of these guys working in pretty much the same realm. Just a 1 mile-an-hour differential from 94 down to 93 is the top speeds. Next to hit, Donovan Solano struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
No balls and 1 strike. This one's blooped out toward right center field. He'll take this in without much trouble, and 2 are gone here to start the 4th.
Now batting, right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski.
Base is empty, 2 away, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Now here it comes. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to answer down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Welcome back to T-Mobile Park in Seattle as we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Mariners manager Scott Service during the break about his team's offensive performance so far, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring forth the power-speed combination, Kyle Lewis. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And he lays off for ball 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Now the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt him.
3-2 pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Seager, originally from the Tar Heel state of North Carolina. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And he fouls this one off. Lewis gets his lead at first, nobody out. Opposite field to left, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
Up next is the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Mitch Haniger got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Dickerson's under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
Now at the plate is Tom Murphy. Worked a walk his first time up. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Mariners lead one, but they're up 1-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with their manager, Gabe Kapler. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed one base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
San Francisco, the third baseman.
Now to bat, Tommy La Stella. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the AB now.
Ball one, no strike. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Way
2 balls,
outside,
1
nearly
strike.
to the backstop. 2-1. Here's a big swing and a miss on the fastball. 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor. He's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth, with a punch out, 1 away.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. One 0 count. Here it is.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2. Oh, that's just out.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Too high, and that cost him ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
1 out, runner at first, and that brings up Buster Posey. As a look, now the pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
0-2, the count to Posey.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down.
Nope,
fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets under this one a bit as this is lifted into center field. Lewis is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 1, Mauricio Dubon.
Digging in will be Mauricio Dubon. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, but everything looked clean. He was on time. He looked powerful in the box. I guarantee you he wants that swing back. He's still thinking about it as he walks to the plate right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Inside corner, a ball and a strike.
Now that's just a nasty cutter right there. I don't care if that's his cold zone and he doesn't handle that pitch in that well. Most hitters don't get to that.
1-2 now. Flores is off of first with 2 away. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Giants leave 1. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Dylan Moore.
Second baseman,
First pitch coming. Here it is.
He'll take that first pitch strike all day long. If they're going to take 0-0, he's going to pound that zone and get ahead. Much more susceptible down 0-1 than 1-0.
Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
I think he's shown you right there he was trying to put you away with the off-speed pitch. Have to be leery of that right there and take pull side away. That'll keep you on all stuff, fastballs and the off-speed.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. The 3-2 pitch. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a pretty good fastball, and it almost got by him, but he's able to slap it in the gap into right center field. Because of the velocity off the bat, the outfielders couldn't cut it off in time and allowed him to cruise into second really easy.
At the plate now, Evan White, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. White is one of the very best corner infielders in the game today. Oftentimes first and third basemen are known for their offensive work, but he's truly a multi-dimensional talent. Really makes an impact on defense, and that makes him incredibly fun to watch every time he takes the field.
Yeah, watching him go about his business. First step quickness, his reaction time is unparalleled. Able to make all the plays, and he takes a ton of pride in his craft.
Hit hard on the ground to the right, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Lead-off double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
He swings and grounds it to short. Solano for one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
To the plate now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike. Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both the left-hander and a right-hander get loose. 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. M's pick up a run on 2 hits. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Mariners 2 and the Giants nothing. Stepping up is Brandon Belt. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll take a look at ball one. The 1-0.
Ball.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th.
Looked like he might have gotten squeezed a little bit right there, and you know he's talking to himself in his head about it. That kind of stuff goes both ways, though. Hitters get their fair share of crummy calls going against them, too.
At the plate, Alex Dickerson. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 home. And there he goes towards second. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. And they'll run him down and tag him out between first and second. A double play.
Designated hitter, Austin Slater.
Next will be the designated hitter, Austin Slater. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Left fielder looking up. Gone! A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Giants have struck for a run. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, it took long enough, but they're finally on the board. We might look back at this shot as a spark they needed to make their bats come alive. Then again, it might just be a blip on the radar. We'll see how the rest of the game unfolds.
Now that second
So
base,
now to the plate, Donovan Solano.
Solano.
A ball and
That's
no
a ball.
strikes. No hits to this point. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Mike Yastrzemski would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He loses him on ball 4. Looks like the pitching coach might want to have a chat here.
Yeah, and I'm not sure I agree with it either. Most pitchers, like when they're in a groove, they just want to get back on the bump and compete. Sometimes visits like these are just like a formality.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Mike Yastrzemski. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As a good changeup will get him to commit too early, and it's strike one.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
0-1 count and the pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. Paxton comes set, 1-1 on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
And a knuckle curve missed that time, 2-1.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself at a good hitter's count.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here, 2-2 now. Ripped down the line. And there's his first base hit in this one.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Into the box, Tommy LaStella as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the 1-0. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Solano at second. Yastrzemski at first. 2 out in the inning. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Ranging back is Henniger. On the warning track, he makes the catch. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Mariners 2 and the Giants 1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the DH, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
First pitch of the AB now, and it's fouled away.
Nope.
Down and away, ball one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The center fielder, number 1, Kyle.
So the next to bat will be Kyle Lewis. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey!
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And that one is gone. Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it gives the Mariners a 3-1 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
In now, Kyle Seager, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning.
Right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. First pitch on its way. Out into right center. Well hit. Around first, digging for 2. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Well, they were having their troubles with his heater early, but not this time.
Yeah, after a while, the good hitting team is going to start catching up on that hard stuff. You can see that he tracks this thing all the way and just rips it to the wall. He's into second with a double.
Now here's the Giant skipper making his way out toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Matt Wisler is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Matt Wisler.
Standing in now, Tom Murphy, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The 1-0. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him as they stretch the lead to 5-1.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His second pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence boost to the lineup. Let's see if he can rebound.
Second baseman.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at a strike on the outside corner. It's 0-1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. There's a chopper foul over to the right side. 0-2 now.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 0-2 home.
I got the count 1 and 2.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We're through 6 full. It's the M's 5 and the Giants 1. Now at the plate, Wilmer Flores. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, this is where you go up there and you just focus on doing your job. Turn the scoreboard off in your head. I know you're down a lot, but you have to have one quality at bat followed by another quality at bat. Don't give any outs away. No ABs go unnoticed right here.
Lewis waits on it. 1 down.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Next to hit is Buster Posey. He flew out in his last AB. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Wind up and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. Lays himself out and makes a spectacular catch.
Up next to the center fielder, Mauricio Dubon.
So 2 away now in the San Francisco 7th, and stepping up now will be Mauricio Dubon. First offering. 0-1 the count. A ball and a strike.
Inside.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Next pitch will be number 100 for him now through 6 2/3.
Yeah, he's grinded this one out, and he's got a chance to get through 7 strong innings, Dan. That's got to light the bullpen up.
Yeah, and it does, Mark, because you sit out there in that bullpen, and once that starter gets through the 5th and through the 6th inning, the tension starts to calm a little bit out in that bullpen where you only have to get 6 or 7 outs, not 8 or 9 outs. So a job well done so far.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he receives a nice ovation from this home crowd, departing after surrendering just 1 earned run.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Anthony Liston.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 1-0.
2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
Dubon, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two and 1 to count. Has a look, now the pitch.
The count for 3-1.
Alex Dickerson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder. Alex.
So next to bat will be Alex Dickerson. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Now the first pitch. As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
7th inning here in a 5-1 ball game. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Here's a swing and a miss on the cut fastball. 2-1. In there, and it's even now. 2-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
He stays alive, still 2-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And another foul ball. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome, you go back to the dugout as an offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Fouled off. There's a line drive base hit to left field. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
So next to hit is Austin Slater. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field.
Ranging back is Henniger.
And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Giants will have to be content with just the 1. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Evan White.
The first baseman, Evan White.
Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants' bullpen. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
1-2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate, Taylor Trammell. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, outside.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order's coming up right behind him.
Now the 3-0 offering is looked at for the first strike.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Taylor Trammell has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
Now a throw over. A dive, but he's back. To the plate now, Sam Haggerty, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A 1-0 delivery.
Hey!
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard, and if you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
(5-2) our score as we play inning number 7. And he'll take a look at a strike on the inside corner. It's 1-2.
That's a dangerous pitch right there. Down and in slider for a called strike. He misses a little bit out over the heart of the plate, and that ball might not come back.
And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. But this will hang just long enough for him to run it down in shallow right for the second out.
The batter, number 3, designated hitter.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. From the stretch, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
0-1, here's the pitch. Pitch inside, the throw. Short hop, and he's there just before the tag. Well, that stolen base was about as bang-bang as they come, and as Show Track demonstrates to us right here, it was his top speed that really made all the difference. He's definitely got wheels, and they were on display there. The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
Swing and a miss as he chases one out of the zone for the 3rd strike, and that's the 3rd out of the inning.
1 left for Seattle. They're still out in front, 5-2. Now into the box, Donovan Solano. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Here it comes. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. The 2-1. Doesn't hit the target. It's ball 3.
If you're at the plate in this situation, you're only thinking one thing, and that is get on base. You got 3 balls. It has to be perfect over those 17 inches for you to pull the trigger. A walk is as good as a knock right here.
3-2 now. And the pitch. Lined hard deep into left. Trammell is there, and he makes the catch for the out. 5-2 our score as we get a look inside the numbers. It's our starter comparison for the 2 gentlemen that took the hill to start the ball game. One gone here in the Giants' half of the 8th, and now stepping in is Mike Yastrzemski. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Swinging a ball yanked down the right field line. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
So now to the plate, Tommy La Stella, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. And he fouls this one off. And he struck him out. Kendall Graveman is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Mariners, number 49, Kendall Graveman.
Next, it'll be Wilmer Flores. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Counts even at 1-1 to Wilmer Flores.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Cutter, and it doesn't make it back. 3-2.
Well, the tying run looms on deck, so keeping this guy off the base is essential. In danger of walking him right here, though.
Count remains full. Yastrzemski at second with 2 down. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Working for the punch out and the offering, and he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Man, that's just painful for a pitcher right there. A 3-2 offering that was right on the corner, but he couldn't get him to chase, and he doesn't get the call. Can't beat yourself up about that one too much.
Here's Buster Posey now. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch. Fouled away. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Oh, can't spot the cutter any better than that. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it, so Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone.
Into a slide, and he makes a great catch to retire the side. And he's got one grateful pitcher after this one. A beautiful sliding catch for the 3rd out. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. John Brebbia is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. So now to the plate, Kyle Lewis, 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The center fielder, Kyle.
First offering on its way. Brebbia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. The 1-0.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Now the 1-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out. Hey.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
High in the air down the right field line. Into the stands. He got it.
Really nice play right there. One of the things that was great about this, he was able to get close to the stands, get a good beat on where the fans were, and track that one all the way into the glove. Terrific play on a ball that was definitely going to be out of play.
In now, Kyle Seager. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Seager will wait on the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
I can't imagine that pitcher was trying to put it right over the heart of the plate. Thank God he took that pitch right there, or he'd be getting one back from the umpire.
Fastball well outside. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2.
2-2.
Bases are empty. One man out. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Next up, Mitch Haniger. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Now the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Tom Murphy would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3 balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. Yastrzemski's got it for out number 3. Mariners are down in order, and it remains 5-2. Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. Now at the plate, here is Mauricio Dubon. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
First pitch on its way.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Hey, I get it. He wants to set up that breaking ball down and away, but that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
Stepping in now, Brandon Belt, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Couple of walks for him thus far. Ready with the 0-1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the pitch outside. 1-2 now.
We're going to see him throw that hard fastball early and often.
Here's the 1-2 delivery.
That's out.
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 one more time is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
Standing in now, Alex Dickerson, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Seattle Mariners took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. James Paxton earns his first win of the season. Ken Giles closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score tonight. First for the victorious Seattle Mariners. 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Giants, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the Show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
Hey there, baseball fans. Justin Allegri. The season is still young. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Starting off in the National League East, the Rays combined for a 4-hitter as they took down the Fish in Miami 2-1. The Chicago White Sox hit 3 long balls as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County 5-1. The Houston Astros combined to give up just 5 hits as they took an extra innings victory over the Athletics 5-2. The Seattle Mariners launched 3 home runs as they defeated the visiting Giants 5-2. In other Mariners news, third baseman Ty France has been placed on the 60-day injured list. He's suffering from a torn groin muscle. The Los Angeles Dodgers allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they toppled the Rockies 7-1. The Diamondbacks knocked out 10 hits as a team as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 2-1. Also in Padres news, starting pitcher Yu Darvish is currently listed as day-to-day. They're saying he's dealing with hip inflammation. And that's what's going on around baseball heading into today's action. Join us again tomorrow for more updates from around Major League Baseball.
Mm-hmm.